script. Now, what do you want me to do for this film tech?
Right, Tosh, page 23.
Yes?
We'll do the scene where you're all on your own, stranded on the desert island.
Right.
Yes, golden sand and deep blue sea.
Yes, I'll get the picture soon.
And you're trying to work out a way of getting off the place.
Yes, but just a minute. Where are we going to find a place like that, a location like that?
Oh, Butcher's found a great location.
That's right, over there.
Over there? Here? This doesn't look like a Pacific island. It's more like a rubbish dump to me. And that's not like crystal clear water, that's more like pea soup.
Well, we're working on a very tight budget. Anyway, I'm the director, and I say get on with it.
All right, what about here?
Okay, baby. Right, camera ready. Sound ready. Makeup.
Looks good to me.
Director ready. Director ready. Oh, where's the perishing director?
Butch, you're the perishing director.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just testing. Right, here we go. Roll 'em in action.
Oh, woe is me.
Oh, cut.
Cut.
Cut! What's the matter?
The makeup girl says you're too pale.
Come to me, Matthew. I've got some lovely makeup here.
All right, then, Sue.
Here it is, Matthew. Will you put it on?
No, you can put it on, Sue. Go on. Better, Sue?
Well, it's certainly different.
It's great, baby, great. Now let's make pictures, okay?
Okay.
Camera's ready. Makeup ready. Sound ready. Okay, roll 'em in action.
Oh, woe is me. Trapped on a deserted Pacific island.
Cut.
Cut.
Cut, what's wrong now?
That makeup's too dark. Wash it off.
What, wash it off? Well, we're miles away from the dressing room. Where am I going to get some
Oh,
water?
always happy to oblige. Walnut.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sue.
And cut the chaps, eh? Let's get on with the acting.
Oh, charming.
Camera's ready. Sound ready. Happy makeup?
I'm happy if you are.
Oh, ring-a-ding, ding. Okay. Roll up. Action.
Here I am, trapped hundreds of miles from the place, what I love, and what is how I grew up in. What is how I grew up in? Hold it.
Cut.
Cut.
Perishing actors. What's wrong, sweetheart?
Butch, this script is awful. The grammar's so bad.
You leave my grandma out of this. Just read the lines. You're paid to act, not to think. Sorry about that, dollface.
Oh, gee.
Right. Everybody okay? I'll tell him. Oi, Mush.
Huh?
The sound department says talk a bit louder, okay?
Bit louder. All right, how's this? How's this? Here am I, with not a soul to talk to.
A bit more volume!
All right, how's this? Not so much as a dog to tell my troubles to.
Oh, much more volume!
Much more volume. If only there was someone, a native, a shepherd, a dog perhaps. How's that?
A bit louder!
Louder? The loneliness! Is it have to drive anybody potty? If only... Hang on, no, why am I shouting? If you've got the microphone, bring it to me! Right. Here am I, with not a soul to talk to. If only there was somebody to tell my troubles. If only there was someone to tell my troubles to on this deserted... Cut!
Cut! What's the problem, baby?
I can't work with this thing sticking up my nose. Get it out of
Look,
here.
I never had none of these problems working with Barbara Streisand. Try and be a bit more like her. Ease off a bit, son. All right, let's do the swimming bits. You're all trying to swim to the mainland, okay?
Okay, the swimming bits. Okay? I wonder if Barbara Streisand had to go through all this. Okay. Watch out, Hollywood. Here I come, okay?
Right, roll 'em. Action.
Here I am. Stop on a jet pilot.
Terrible.
Not everybody can be like you, Chief.
The heat. Okay?
Oi, Tosh. We've decided not to use you after all. We're going to ask Barbara Streisand to do the part.
Barbara Streisand? I'm just doing it. Oh, never mind. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. I never did get the part. Anyway, there's some more news just arrived, and the news is that the guest artist for this week has just turned up. So let's have a nice big Sooty Show welcome for Mr. Bernard Bresslaw.
Hello, Sooty. Hello, Sweep and Sue.
Hello, Bernard.
Dear, do you know, I've seen you often before, but that's the first time I've seen your feet. Oh, I didn't know you had feet. Aren't they lovely and dainty?
Yeah.
What lovely, dainty feet. Here, look, I've got dainty feet. How about that?
Oh.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
I've got another one to match. There you are, look.
Oh, dear.
There. Very important things, feet.
Yes.
I was standing on a crowded bus the other day when a pretty girl stood on my toe. And as I gazed into her eyes of blue, this thought kept running through my brain. You need feet to stand up straight with.
That's right.
You need feet to keep your friends. You need feet to put your socks on
Oh, yeah.
and stop your legs from fraying at the end. You need feet to walk, to scamper, or to dance the hoochie-coo.
Hoochie-coo, hoochie-coo, hoochie-coo.
Yes, the whole world needs feet for something, and I need feet to run away from you. Yes, kids, have you ever stopped to think what wonderful things feet are? Have you? Think of all the wonderful things you can do with just one pair of feet. If you hear a lilting melody, you can tap them.
Yeah.
If you lose your temper, you can stamp them.
Oh, yeah.
And when you get home, after a hard day's work, you can soak them. Yes, kids, feet are not to be sniffed at. So whether you're rich or whether you're poor, put your best foot forward, keep your feet on the ground, look the whole world in the feet and say, you need feet to walk, to scamper, or to dance the hoochie-coo.
Hoochie-coo, 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 hoochie-coo.
Yes, the whole world needs feet for something, and I need feet to run away from.
Well, now it's time to see some of Sooty's old friends, and of course, one of his oldest friends is Harry Corbett. So let's go along and see who this week Harry remembers.
Well, thank you, Matthew, and hello, everyone. I remember when Sooty and Sweep went big game hunting. It was only in Chester Zoo, mind you, and they didn't catch any big game. But they did see a little koala bear, and they christened it Coco. Coco Koala. Anyway, I brought him along. Would you like to see him? Would you? All right, come on, Coco. There he is. Isn't he lovely? That's Coco. Now, notice how good he is at climbing. You know, he can climb up anything, can Coco. Just look at that. It's his little, it's his little sharp claws that hang on, you know. That was very good, Coco. I tell you what, his favourite is a lettuce, so you can have that lovely lettuce. How about that, Coco? Well done. No, he can climb the highest trees, can Coco, you know. He can really. Because he digs in with his little claws, you know. He can then go so high, and he never falls down. There's what? A caterpillar. No, there isn't a caterpillar. It's a koala bear. It's not a caterpillar. Oh, this... Oh, I know him. That's little Cedric. Hello, Cedric. It's... Look, will you both get back into your lettuce? Because we're going on another big game hunt now with Matthew in the wilds of darkest Africa.
Here I am on safari in darkest Africa. Actually, it's darkest Teddington, really, but don't tell anybody. Listen. Listen to the noises of the jungle. Can you hear the crickets? I wonder what the score is. Do you get it? I wonder... I'm going hunting big game. Just a minute. I'll have a look over here. What's that noise? Came from over here. Hang on, I'll have a look. It's coming from over there.